Hi there, my name is Pierre Garro, shaman healer, sound healer from Peru, saying hello. Uh, just holding the fire tonight, the Vigile fire this Saturday, prior to transition of power in the U.S. coming up this week. And, holding the light and working with the fire, and just bringing all the collective shadow that we are seeing right now in the fire. As we see what's going on. This situation is making everybody, a lot of people, go in one direction or the other. So we know that the situation and whatever is happening is polarizing everyone to the right, to the left, or this way or the other way. If we don't want to use the terms of right and left, I'm just starting to smell a little burning here. I don't want to be sure that I'm not burning, but I think the fire is okay. So with this polarization, I think people are not willing to speak. I mean, they're not willing to listen. I mean, people are speaking, but a lot of people are not listening, are very entrenched in what they think and what they've been listening to. So we have people that have been listening to the news, and we have people that have been listening to the other alternative media, and we are hearing total different things right now from both angles, right? And there are two realities that are playing right now that makes it very complicated for people to just relate to each other, because as you can see, there's one reality being created here, another reality being created on this side. And that makes for the polarization to be even stronger. And none of the two sides of people want to listen to the other. And that's the biggest problem that we're having, right? I'm seeing that one thing that is very real is that the systems are crashing. The systems are coming down, be it that is government, be it that is the financial system, be it that is a lot of the religions, systems established in religion. We're seeing that there's a lot of things crashing and coming down, tumbling. We're getting more and more information about corruption and more information about things that are happening. As I said, some people might want to believe this truth, some people might want to believe that truth, but regardless, there is a lot of things going on. 4 years ago, I wrote, on my blog and on my website, Peru Sacred Tours, I wrote something about what was coming. And I wrote something about how the new money will fight the old money. And all of that is happening right now. And it's been huge. It's been huge. The fight for control is huge. And a lot of people that were entrenched for many, many years are losing control. So we're seeing that happening right now. And it is really crazy. So before there is change, because change is happening, it is obvious that it's happening. Before change, there's the energy of chaos. Chaos is that final energy that makes everything tip to the other side, right? So the energy of chaos is reaching its max, is right there at the top, at the top, at the top. This week coming up with a transitional power, if it's going to happen, it's going to be chaos to the max, right? A lot of people are going to be frustrated. It's going to be sad. It's going to be going nuts. So it's a very difficult week that we have. We start this year with very strong emotions from the planets, from the alignments in the skies, and from everything that's going on. It's stirring up everybody, But in a good note, what I can say is, this, I think it was Thursday, that the energy was just coming so strong. Really powerful supporting energy was coming in, and it was early morning. I was still in bed, waking up with Janice, and I just could feel the energy just opening my heart and coming in so strong. and I was really in that vibration, right? It was a meditation time for me, and open it up for connecting and praying and for whatever that's happening right now in the world. And I can tell you something, that the energy is supporting this shift. So whatever you are, this is the only thing I can recommend you doing, is that try not to get in the trenches. You know, there's a lot of people doing that right now, and all that is going to play out. They're already pretty much involved and invested in these trenches and getting to this resolution, because chaos is at its max. So that's going to play out. That drama is going to play out no matter if you get involved or not. So what I highly recommend is that you don't get involved, and that the level of involvement comes at a different total place. And this is the level of the shaman, is the level of the sages, of the spiritual people, right? Where do we create reality? We create reality before it starts reality. And that reality that we create is created at the place of thought, at a place of light, at a place of energy, at a place of sound, right? And then we have sacred geometry, and then it materializes, right? The only reason why this is happening right now, so just so you understand, is because we have hit that monkey moment where consciousness is ready to jump to a next level, and we're reaching that out, and that's why everything else is crumbling down. So this has been brewing for many years, over 30 years since the harmonic convergence. Many shamans, many sages, many spiritual people have been praying and putting all these beautiful low vibration and dreaming the dream, dreaming that world where we're going to have safety for our children, where women are going to be completely supported, and they're going to be nurtured and loved, and they're going to be able to expand all the beautiful things that they bring with them. And this beautiful world has been already created in these higher realms, and they're coming down. So because of that, consciousness have shifted. It's been a long, long process for many of the light workers, the light warriors, the anchoring of light people, you know, the light workers. Many people have been working with the land and going to all these sacred sites, anchoring light, connecting the nodes, connecting the points where the ley lines needed to be connected, and all of that is in place. All of that is in place, and the energy that is coming from the support, angels, archangels, from our Creator, is anchoring of the earth. So everything that is not resonating with that loving energy and that loving transformational energy from the fifth dimension, okay, that beautiful place that we all can ascend to, that energy is supporting us, and anything that is not in alignment with that is crumbling down. So if you align with what's crumbling down, you're missing the point. You're missing the boat. Light your fire. Bring that light out. Get your light. You are a beacon of light. You are a lighthouse. So come out with your light, light it up, and just put it up there. And think about 5D. Think about the beautiful things that you've been dreaming for a long time. Because this is the moment. We have been training for this moment. We have been training for making this change and for holding so many people at this moment. A lot of people are going to need healing, deep, deep healing. Whatever is coming is huge. Whatever is coming is going to be big, and a lot of people are going to need support. So I'm really, really asking all of the people who are watching this to join me in Soundline Nation. I created a page in Facebook called Soundline Nation, and I would like to connect with you at a different level, that we can talk about the world that we're dreaming, because the world that is fading is going to fade out no matter what. Whoever is in the fight, they're going to get into the fight, and this is happening. So the people that have been dreaming this beautiful world, we need to connect. There's going to be a lot of healing that will be needed, and we need to connect, because even at the level of light workers, many people are divided because of politics, okay? And we need to unify it. It's beyond Trump and Biden. It's beyond Democrats and Republicans. This is a war. This is a huge war between light and evil, darkness, whatever you call it. Okay? It is the shadow, the collective shadow of the world, the collective shadow, whatever has been going on for centuries, that is coming up to the surface. And as light workers, we need to unify it, and we need to help the earth transform this with fires, with working with the elements, because all the elements have been taken as well. They have been robbed, they have been taken. They have been used for doing dark stuff, okay? And I know that because of my practice. I work in the shaman world, and I see that every day. I see people taken, hijacked. I see entities that I remove from people. All that is there. So I know what's going on, okay? So light workers, we need to unite. Sound Like Nation, I have that website, to unite, to come together, to express, to start talking about the challenges that we are going, is happening in our communities. How can we help our communities? How can we help people? There's going to be a lot of mental breakdowns for a lot of people because they are not prepared for this, okay? I know there's a lot of light workers that they are light workers. The dark went into them first to bring them down, and they got severely traumatized, and then they follow their own hero's journey, and they transform all that sadness, all that grief, all that broken bones, broken self into becoming who you are right now. So a lot of us, we have been doing the work. Sorry about that. I got something. We've been doing the work, so we have embraced that shadow. We have brought that shadow into our own light and embraced it. We have forgiven a lot of people. We have done so much work when it comes to working with our own shadow self. But right now, if we've been seeing people on a one-to-one basis, what we're going to be getting is not one person. We're going to get 1,000 people. We need to get prepared for this because it's going to be huge. And we need to unite and drop whatever is there that is distracting you from you coming into your heart, from you coming into your light, because that's where we need to be. We need to be in the heart, we need to be in our light, regardless of anything that is happening in the world, so we can hold sacred space for a lot of people that are going to be going bankers, okay? We need to unite. I'm calling everyone to unite regarding of the differences. It is time. It is time. We have to unite and be available for many that are going to need healing. So I want to leave you with that thought, and hold your fire, do your sacred fire in the back of your house, in the woods, wherever you are. Just take the time. I know it's below zero, but once you put the fire, you start warming up. Get some friends. Keep your distance if you need to keep your 6 feet distance. As soon as we are over, we are right now in orange, I think, here in where we are, so we are not allowed to see other people. But as soon as it opens, you can do it on your own in your home. Do your medicine. You are the medicine. You are the healer. Shift the vibration. Whatever you are stuck with, shift the vibration and bring more of your light into the earth. Remember that we are supported by angels, archangels, by the great masters, divine teachers, our beloved Jesus Christ. They're all pouring so much light into the earth right now. This is the moment. This is crucial. This is a crucial moment of transition for the earth. And they are all supporting us. So if you are not worrying, and you're not in survival, and you're not struggling in your first chakra, and you can open and root that first chakra on the earth, and you can connect deeply with your heart, these energies of transformation and awakening are there for you. So make yourself available. Don't miss this great opportunity Make yourself available because the energy is right here, ready for you and ready to bring you on to a next level of connection. And this is for everybody that is listening, not only for the light workers. The light that is pouring down from the heavens, from the cosmos, is there for everyone to awaken everyone. Just make yourself available. How do you do that? Disconnect from TV, disconnect from the media, connect with nature, do your fire, connect with God, connect with our Creator, pray, meditate, do your yoga, do whatever you have to do, dance, sing, do whatever you have to do. You can paint, do whatever you have to do so you can connect and be available for this beautiful energy. God's energy is calling you right now. And you can be completely uplifted if you are available. Don't miss this opportunity. I love you and I wish you well and I bless you from deep from my heart. All the people in Washington, I send you love and light. I know it's going to be crazy this week. I mean, the scenario is just being built. So a lot of light to you guys. If you need a voice, you need someone to call, feel free to call me. Send me a message down there. Call me, whatever. Anybody that needs healing, call me, please. I am available. I love you.